Hello everyone, welcome back to the third week of uploading one a week. This one should be slightly longer, this duel. So we're in the Dragon Maid deck, we are in June 2022, so please keep that in mind for the ban list and cards being used in this deck. As you can see, still we're in the Dragon Maid, still absolutely loving this deck, and not got a bad opening hand to begin with. The deck I'm playing against is a form of Exodia deck, probably the best way to describe it. It's not your typical one, but I say it gives us a slightly longer duel, because this is my first time coming up against Chicken Game. Had no idea about this card originally. Knew nothing about it. Just yeah, and you're gonna see that when I start get going. Obviously, with it being Exodia deck, you literally just keep putting cards away. As you can see here, my hand's looking pretty tasty, nice and big. Two Nurse Dragon Maids, a Laundry Dragon Maid, a Kitchen Dragon Maid, two Parlour Dragon Maids, two Nordals, and a Monster Reborn to boot. And we draw into low par. So simple as going to start with the Parlour Dragon Maid to send a couple off the top of my deck. Not particularly great. I don't want to really use the Chamber Dragon Maid, except for I do because I have a Monster Reborn to bring that onto the field to activate its ability. I'm going to bring one card from my deck to my hand. Obviously, I'm going to bring over Changeover. It just makes the most sense in the situation to get out a boss monster, especially that likes a show, so I can just stop anything that person tries to do. Because at this point, I don't know what deck this person's running. I've not clocked on. I've not played enough Yu-Gi-Oh at this point to realize that this is a full-on Exodia deck. So obviously, get out my strong cards. And I'm like, fantastic. Royal Magic Library, get in the bin. And no damage. No damage again. I'm like, huh, that's new. Obviously, too many cards. Send some to the bin. Right, let's use the ability to bring out Nadar, obviously. Get some more beat sticks on the field. Next, he's drawing cards. Pot of Duality. Not having that. Don't know what you're doing. Don't like it. Get in the bin. You've clearly got nothing in your hand. So, out comes House Dragon Maid. Still got a nice strong one on board. Fantastic, my turn again. Right, I've got lots of plays here that I can do. Threatening Roar, brilliant, might need that. But first, I'm going to bring out Dragon Maid Welcome to boost out all my attacks. Works out very nicely. Look at that. Oh, nice strong monsters. Use its ability to bring back Dragon Maid Changeover to the hand. Activate Dragon Maid Changeover while setting Threatening Roar just to bring out, obviously, another House Dragon Maid. Because why wouldn't I? Go into the battle phase. Still takes no damage. At this point, I'm severely confused. Now, for those that don't know, Chicken Game, what it does is the player with the lowest life points takes no damage. Once per turn during the main phase, the turn player can pay 1,000 life points, then activate one of these effects. Draw a card, destroy a card, your opponent gains 1,000 life points. Neither player can activate card or effects in response to this effect's activation. Now, that basically means I can't do anything to him as long as his life points are lower than mine, and I don't plan on losing 4,000 life points to try and attack him. So, I think I finally clock on at this point. Lose 1,000 life points, get in the bin, activate, obviously, Dragon Maid Welcome, so once again, draw Changeover back to the hand from the graveyard without having to lose a card. Then I'm going to activate it to once again bring out Show, and as you can pretty much guess, guys, this is going to be game right here, isn't it? To be real, there, I've got it's just too strong. It's just too strong. And obviously, I'm going to activate Tinning Hex effect just to boost someone up by 2k, and I've got more than enough. But just for the sake of trying to get those extra gems, activating effects, special summoning monsters, I'm going to do it this way. Because I want to try and make as much damage as possible. And that's how you beat Exodia, guys. They just break into their own hands. So, simple as. Hopefully the next one I do upload will be a slightly more modern version. Say this is from June 2022, so obviously it's that ban list that's come into effect. So I will catch you guys all next week.